Okay, there we go. Awesome. Hey guys, I wanted to use nap time again to share with you guys. I am getting a lot of questions about our products with Plexus Worldwide. Specifically, how am I using the products to get the results that I have gotten? If some of you saw my before and after picture that was updated, I have now lost all of my baby weight. Hudson just turned 1. I am down 84 pounds in the last year. It took about 10 months. And I just wanted to share with you the products and how I take them, and then recommendations for anybody else who wants to use them. So thanks for tuning in. Our first product is Plexus Slim. This is an all natural, awesome, no caffeine, no stimulants, once a day, pink drink. You mix in a bottle of water, a regular bottle of water, just this size. Mixes really easy. I personally do that right when I wake up. I wake up, get the kids up, get my bottle of water, get my Plexus Slim, shake it up, have it on the counter. When I'm getting the kids ready for school, fixing breakfast, I am drinking that. I also take the accelerator. This is amazing, all natural with some natural caffeine in the form of green tea, red tea, and dark chocolate. So I take these together. I mix my Slim and I take 1 to 2 capsules of the flexible dose, depending on how my day is going to be. If I know it's going to be a crazy afternoon, evening with baseball and piano lessons and soccer and all that good stuff, I will take 1 of the flexible dose capsules with my Slim in the morning, and then I take a second flexible dose accelerator capsule at lunchtime, and that seems to do really well with kind of giving me that push through the afternoon, feeling really good. Now, if you are just taking the Plexus Slim, it has no caffeine, so it does not matter when you get this in your system. Most people do fine eating breakfast, drinking their Slim. That's been the general accepted recommendation, is 1 drink after breakfast. It's just great to get in a normal routine, get it in your system so you can have it. Now, a lot of people do like to take it 10:30 in the morning, and that's fine. If you are adding the accelerator, especially 2 capsules, we recommend with breakfast so that it's not going to keep you up into the evening, and so you're having a hard time sleeping with the natural caffeine. So that is why we recommend that you take them together, because they're formulated together, and then take them after breakfast. So you have a little bit of food on your stomach, and that seems to work very well. Now, to backtrack a little bit, I was not on the Slim while I was pregnant. After I delivered, I waited 6 weeks. I was breastfeeding the baby. What happened? There we go. I was nursing the baby, so I waited until he was 6 weeks old to get my milk supply established, and I did start back with just drinking 1 Plexus Slim a day when the baby was 6 weeks old. After he weaned at about 6 months is when I added the accelerator back. So I've only been on the accelerator for, I guess, about 5 months now, 6 months now. And I do take that every single day. It helps with my Diet Coke addiction and stuff like that. I just love the natural caffeine. So that is what I did in the past year with my weight loss. Now, I also love our support products that we have. We have BioCleanse, which, can you see that? There you go. BioCleanse is right up there, top favorite product that we offer. I have been on this for 2 years now. I did not stop taking this when I was pregnant. I took this with the approval of my OBGYN straight through my pregnancy, and actually was taking up to 6 capsules a day. I have severe irritable bowel syndrome, and this has been an absolute lifesaver for me. I take 2 capsules every night, and then 2 more again in the morning. And then if I need more throughout the day, just depending on how I feel, I do take up to 6 in a day. Absolutely love this. I recommend it for anybody. It helps your digestive system work the way it's designed to work. If you are specifically trying to lose weight and get healthy, I think that's a great thing, because that's just going to help keep the toxins and waste and, flowing out of us that we just need to get rid of. So I highly recommend that to everybody. The ProBio 5 is our awesome probiotic that we have with Plexus. Now, this specifically combats an issue called Candida yeast. If we have an overgrowth of that yeast in our bodies, it can be very difficult to lose weight, and we can just feel rotten. Candida yeast can wreak havoc on our bodies. It can give us symptoms anything from anxiety to depression, to acne, to mood swings, you name it, there's a million things that the overgrowth of Candida yeast can do in your body. That being said, if you have that yeast in your GI tract, it's going to make it very difficult for your body to absorb and utilize the Slim and the Accelerator and the other wonderful products that we have. So I recommend the ProBio 5 to get rid of the Candida yeast, which we can talk about the non-scientific spit test that you can do. Basically, just spit into a glass of room temperature water. About 10 minutes later, come back and see if it's done anything. If it's still just a nice blob on the surface, you probably do not have Candida yeast. However, if it's stringy or speckly or cloudy, if it sinks to the bottom, your spit has tentacles in the water, you probably do have that overgrowth of yeast, and you would be doing good to take 2 to 4 capsules of the ProBio 5. Now, for someone like me with irritable bowel, I started taking one in the evenings with my with my BioCleanse, and had to kind of work my way up to taking more. The ProBio 5 needs to be taken on an empty stomach, so either at bedtime or right when you wake up, about a half an hour before you eat, because you want those 5 good bacteria that are in that ProBio 5 to be absorbed and utilized in your system. Boosting your immune system is wonderful. I think it's great if you do any research on probiotics just for general health and wellness to help with your immunity. I can't remember the last time I was sick with anything, so I'm just thrilled. Love that product. I take that off and on. I've always had a negative spit test. I try to take it when I remember to, but just for full disclosure, I'm on and off of that, but do absolutely love it. A few other things. Breast cream. Our Dr. Spencer's breast cream. I don't know why the lighting is so bad on that. I have one in my bathroom and one in the kitchen. We use it for burns. We use it for the kids' eczema, rashes. I actually do put it on my face. I do use it as a breast cream, like it's directed to be used twice daily. I usually do it in the evenings after my shower. It's really helped considerably with the dense fibrous breast tissue that I have and that runs in our family. Absolutely love that product. Plexus 96. This is our snack on the go shake. This is just the packaging that it comes in. I will tell you, increasing my daily intake of protein, I think, has been one of the main things towards the end of my weight loss that has really helped me considerably. It helps me to feel full. It helps me to feel satisfied. I love the vanilla flavor. It helps with a little bit of my sweet tooth that I still have. But I just put it in this blender bottle that I have, it's got the wire whisk ball in it. 8 ounces of water. Some people use almond milk or soy milk. You can use anything you want. I just use water. Put about 8 ounces of water, shake it up, fill it up with some crushed ice. It's an awesome breakfast if I'm going to be running out to the gym or chasing after my kiddos. Absolutely love that. But like I said, the 15 grams of protein that are in that are so great in helping me to feel full and satisfied. And I've actually added that. I still do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We don't want you to skip any meals. I added that as an extra snack to get that protein in now that I am working out with a trainer 2 days a week. I think those are, oh, nope, wanted to add one more thing. Fast Relief Cream. This is the step 1, the cream that works great from the outside in. It's got the all-natural anti-inflammatory in it in the form of Lipronol. Works good for chronic conditions such as fibromyalgia or arthritis, but I will tell you, anything from muscle soreness post-workout, that's my favorite. And one little trick that I can tell you about, I hope that's doing okay. One little trick that I can tell you is take a hot shower and then rub this on your sore areas, your shoulders, your back. If you get a sore back, being a nurse, I have a weak lower back. And so when I get a backache or something, put that on there. But after you get in the hot shower, your pores open up, and then you put that on, and it works amazing for the maximum effectiveness of your body absorbing it and it feeling wonderful. So that Fast Relief Cream, I absolutely love. So my system or my routine over the last year of getting healthy and using all these products is wake up, mix my Slim, drink my Slim, take my Accelerator, 2 BioCleanse in the morning, 2 BioCleanse in the evening, Probio 5, 1 capsule at night. If you need it to combat the candida yeast, you can take up to 4. The breast cream, Plexus 96, and Fast Relief when I get really sore at the gym. So I will tell you, you do not have to go to the gym and exercise if you don't want to. You do not have to add more protein into your diet if you want to. People say, well, how are you having these great results? I set high personal goals for myself. So yes, I did cut back on refined sugar. Yes, I did add 2 days a week at the gym eventually. Yes, I am trying to eat more, grilled chicken breasts and vegetables as opposed to cheeseburgers. Do I love to eat still? Yes. Do I deprive myself? No. Everybody's different. You do not have to change how you eat for these products to start working in your body. If you want really good results or you have reached a plateau, I encourage you, look at what you're doing. Can you change something up? Are you really eating a lot of carbohydrates, or are you really eating a lot of refined sugar? There may be some things that you can tweak and add and take away. Maybe you can start walking around your neighborhood a few minutes a day if you feel up to it. That will definitely add to the effectiveness of just overall general health and wellness, and I highly recommend that for anybody. Nobody can argue with the fact that getting your heart to pump a little bit could be beneficial for you. So I hope that helps a little bit and clears up any of the people who are wondering how in the world did you lose about 83 pounds in 10 months. That is how I did it. A little bit of change in diet, a little bit of exercise, all these wonderful products that we have at Plexus Worldwide, and I'm thrilled and I've never felt better. So I hope you guys have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I will check in with you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.